Good morning, Gail.
Oh, buddy, hot rods and hobbies. Look at this Jaguar. When I think of Jaguar, that's what I think of. One of the many magnificent vehicles that will be at the car show in Monterey. Here, let's show you a little footage, give you a little taste of what's going to happen. Different classifications, domestic, foreign, and not just cars, also motorcycles. Take a look at this. This is a Triumph Bonneville, 1963. We have one here. This one, Scott Bonowski, the chief guy in charge of this creativity, it wasn't so much that you needed to customize this.
Right.
You needed to make it functional.
We had to make it functional. It came out of a museum, came from Otis Chandler collection.
Of the Los Angeles Times.
And only 46 original miles on this here bike.
Again, 63, y'all, 63.
All original. It just has been in a museum collection forever. So our goal was to make it run and fix up a couple little things that were chipped or scratched.
Right.
And make it start.
And now this is going to go into something your crew is building behind you.
Yeah, now we got to get it to the show. So we're going to make a custom little trailer here real quick. Going to put some wood sides on it and some little fenders on it and paint it and put some custom wheels and tires on it. Put the Bonneville in it and then tow it behind the 39 Woody here, which is the owner's family Chuckster with a 459 horsepower Roush fuel-injected racing motor.
Woo! We're going to turn that on later. Here's the information. We're getting you ready for Monterey Car Week, which is Monday. Whoa, begins Monday. I almost ran the motorcycle. We're going to show you more of what's going on here. Behind us, no, what is that? That is not a Honda with the wings on it. It's not your Honda Civic. That's the real thing. We'll talk about it next hour. Woo, beautiful. Hi, I'm in Signal Hill at Hot Rod and Hobbies. They're getting ready for the Monterey Car Week competition. This Lamborghini is going. I have never started one of these before. Details when we come back. Oh my gosh. And I'm learning what's magnificent about this car show that we can't go to, but you can. It covers a lot of territory, and it covers a lot of different vehicles. Here, let me show you a map to give you an idea of why it's called Monterey Car Week. Do you see all those locations on that map? Well, that's why they need a week to get all this done. And we're showing you some of the vehicles that Scott Bonowski and his crew here at Hot Rod and Hobbies in Signal Hill, they're preparing. We're going to show you two athletes, because that's what these vehicles really are. They're athletes, they're competitors, because they've been in competition before and they've won, so you're going to try it again. This, I'm told, is considered the classic, the icon of 1960s motoring. And if you're a car collector, if you don't have one of these, you better get one.
Got to have it. 67 Jaguar convertible.
Now, what did you do to this? I mean, it's beautiful as it is, because your work is so special and so magnificent. It's hard to appreciate the quality of the work because it's just beautiful.
Well, this car, not only did we make it pretty, it was already painted this color. We just went through and touched up some chrome, made it run well, made it perform well, got all the functions working on it, got the brakes working, lights working. Anything that was failing on the car, we fixed.
And when you're in a competition like this, everything needs to be working.
Correct. Everything has to be 100%. It has to be original. Everything has to run. Every turn signal has to switch. The lights have to turn on. The horn has to honk.
Gotcha.
Car has to start without smoking.
Gotcha.
It has to be 100% the way the factory made it.
Yikes. Now, classic. Now, let's show you something a bit more contemporary. Let us show you some footage, again, to let you know that all kinds of cars are there. Now, this is the Italian crew.
Yep.
The Lamborghini and vehicle. Now, the Jaguar will be available for people to see at the show Tuesday.
This will be Tuesday at Concourse on the Avenue.
This one they'll be able to see.
This one will be Friday. At Concorso Italiano.
And we showed some footage of Concorso Italiano. I mean, just all kinds of Italian cars.
The sea of Italian.
And this one is like a piece of art, painting. This is numbered, just as though a piece of art would be numbered.
Yeah, this is the 40th anniversary edition Lamborghini Murcielago. They made only 50 of them. They all came in this color.
Right.
This is car number 17 of 50.
And you see it is numbered, and it's also autographed by the designer?
Both the designer and the F1 driver.
And the... That's special. And these doors belong on this car. You know, we see people customize their own vehicles. And no, Lamborghini doors belong on a Lamborghini. And again, these two vehicles will be visible to people who attend the show for,
Correct.
What's the admission?
This show, I think, is about $20.
Okay.
I think the one on the Avenue, I'm not sure how much that one is. But that one might even be free because it's on a street.
Oh, on the street. Yikes. Okay. All right, there's the information for the car show next week. And again, we're at Hot Rod and Hobbies. What else do we have to show you? Did you like the show Magnum P.I.? Well, something like that is here. Where's Tom Selleck? Oh, he's probably working. We'll talk more about that vehicle
Where's the song?
next hour.
Cue the
And you
music.
might not be able to see that one at the show. We'll explain why next hour.
Scale getting all revved up for a major motor event.
You got that right. I'm from the East Coast, so I fell in love with these when I first saw them when I moved out here. I'm enjoying a 1939 classic, a Ford Woody, one of the many vehicles you'll be able to see next week at the Monterey Car Week activities. This is beautiful, but we're going to show you some other stuff. Think Shelby Cobra. Details when we come back.
Okay, the party is getting started in Central California. Monday begins Monterey Car Week, celebrating the ultimate in automotive design.
This is a cool place. Gail live in Signal Hill, details on an award-winning custom shop in a prestigious competition. How you doing?
I can't talk. Oh, my gosh. Go ahead, Scott, do it. We are in another classic piece of history, going to the Monterey Car Week show. We can turn that off now, Scott. We are in a Shelby Cobra, but unlike any Shelby Cobra I have ever seen. What is this?
So this is a 427 Cobra, original Shelby car, and a street version. So this one doesn't have the roll cage, it doesn't have the side pipes
I like
or the big
the side pipes.
scoop hanging out of the scoop on the hood. But this is an all-original Carroll Shelby CSX number 3111.
And this is going in the major competition next Friday.
Yeah, Friday this will be at Quail Lodge Show.
And let us show you why it's in major competition. It's all about detail, not just paint and fancy engines, but look, you want to have all of the original equipment. Look at this side mirror, or side glass.
Yeah,
Says
Cobra etching in it.
Oh my gosh.
And then the hardware in this car isn't traditional hardware either. It's all Whitworth hardware. So the whole car is built with like the strange size of nut that was only done in England.
Unbelievable. And also unbelievable that will be at the show next week. Let me show you a little footage here. Listen to this. All of you folks who love Tom Selleck, Magnum PI, check this out. Well, the car that was in that television show, that's not the same car, but that's the same model.
Exact same model.
And this has been an award winner how many times?
That car's won over 20 concourse awards.
And
that car's been done for 11 years.
Why is it such an award winner, outside of the fact that it's an exotic?
It's just done so proper down to the T. It's mechanically, it's sorted. Cosmetically, it's the way the factory made it, so it's a proper car.
And that's, again, what Monterey Car Week is about. Not only are the cars attractive, they have to function.
And they have to be original, and they have to function, yeah.
All right, as we give them information about two things. Here's the Monterey Car Week. We can't go, but you can go and see these magnificent vehicles there. Scott, thank you so much. Oh, I know you're going. Thank you so much for spending some time with us, because we know you are busy. Again, the show is next week, Monterey, and we are at Hot Rod and Hobbies. And Scott, can you do it to me one more time?
It just makes Gail giddy.
It does.
She loves nothing more than a hot rod.
We're at Hot Rod and Hobbies here in Signal Hill, where the hard work is always happening on magnificent vehicles, bringing them back to their original condition. We're with Scott Bonowski, because you're getting ready for the big show next week, beginning Monday, the Monterey Car Week. Motorcycles will also be part of the show.
Yep.
This one is going.
This one's going. This will be at the Quail Show.
This is a Triumph? Bonneville?
63 Bonneville Triumph. This thing only has 46 miles on it. This is a very original piece that we've got into running condition, so now it's concourse worthy, and so it's going to do its first competition.
Now, it will be towed on an item you're building here.
Yeah, we're setting up a trailer for it to get it up there, and we're going to have it with some wood siding on it and some custom little fenders and white wall tires to match up and tow behind the Woody back here. 39? So this 39 Ford Woody, all original as far as cosmetics, but underneath it's got a 459 horsepower Roush racing engine, all fuel injected, with an automatic overdrive tranny, power disc brakes, power steering, and but when it's all closed up, it looks totally stock. And this is going to be the family truckster to get them to and from Monterey. This is an original 427 Cobra, set up as a street car, originally built by Carroll Shelby. This is CSX 3111. Then you have your 67 Jaguar convertible. This one is this will be its second time in competition. And this one will be competing at the concourse on the avenues up there on Tuesday.
Because it's a whole week of activities, so
Yeah,
they'll be able to see this
I think,
Tuesday.
yeah, you got racing going on, car
Right.
shows going on, everything. And the Cobra, by the way, is going to the Quail show on Friday.
Well, we're just giving you a flavor of what you can expect beginning Monday, Monterey Car Week. Numerous locations, numerous events. You're getting a look at some of the vehicles that will be there in competition. Hot Rods and Hobbies. They're artisans working on magnificent vehicles, getting ready for competition. Monterey Car Week beginning Monday. Back to you in the studio.